5 years ago, I dropped my first video and I've always looked up to Worn & Wound, so having the opportunity to collaborate with them is humbling. In case you're new to the channel, my name is Miguel and I love reviewing all types of watches from inexpensive to unattainable and everything in between. Please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I have a lot of cool watches in the pipeline. Today we will be taking a look at an affordable GMT watch from the good folks at Worn & Wound. The name of the watch is the ADPT Series 1 Dual Time. So ADPT stands for All Day Purpose and Terrain Timepieces. To create this watch, they teamed up with Boulder, utilizing their field watch case as a canvas. This watch is offered in two colors, this aqua berry and a green dial one called Missy Chalet. This watch has total 80s vibes from the packaging, stickers, watch, and even that little keychain, and the price point is $449 with 10 cents. Before covering the specs, I need to let you know that in my opinion, the watch is not very attractive. In fact, it's a type of watch that you own because either you're a fan of the brands manufacturing it, or you like a good value proposition. The specs are actually really good for the money, and the construction of the watch is on point. It's not perfect, but I'll cover that as well. Let's cover the specs of the watch. The entire case is constructed of titanium. The case measures in at 38 millimeters. It's 44 millimeters from lug to lug, and it's 13.6 millimeters thick. In between the lugs, it measures 20 millimeters, so finding a lot of different straps should not be an issue. The watch with the supplied nylon strap only weighs in at 64 grams, and the watch has a water resistance of 200 meters. Therefore, compared to the SoCal 5 GMT, this has better specs and is definitely a better value for your money. The faceted barrel case design really fits many wrists. The finishing on the titanium is done very well for a watch of this price point. I appreciate that the watch case has drill lugs as they make for easy strap changes and contribute to the tool watch aesthetic. At the 4 o'clock, we find a signed screw down crown with some knurling for easy interaction. The unidirectional 120 click bezel is okay to turn, feels a bit hollow. It's fully indexed and includes both a standard minute track and cardinal points for use as a compass. Additionally, the anodized aluminum inserts have been bisected to illustrate day and night on a 24-hour scale. We then move to the top of the dial and we find a flat sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating. However, the piece that's very unique and it's what's actually not particularly attractive to me is the dial. I'll give it to them for the unique factor. They combine textures, layers, colors. There's large markers and bold hands. The dial looks like a compass, but that metal piece is what's throwing me off. Well, that and the actual colors being used. I know a lot of details went into the design. Just look at how they framed the date window and the minimalist text on the dial. You can tell this was designed by a watch enthusiast. However, that may actually be a problem because the design is so niche. I really don't foresee these flying off the shelf, but I'm sure I'm probably completely wrong. The lume is actually pretty good on this one. It's been applied on the hands, indices, and bezel, so no complaints there. It's not SoCal level lume, but it's pretty good. The movement being used is the SoCal NH34 movement, and honestly, as of late, it seems like every company is using it. Well, every microbrand company is using it, and that's a good thing because the price point could be a lot lower. It's an entry-level watch. The movement does include an independent 24-hour hand that adds many potential functions, from tracking a second time zone to using the watch as a compass. The 24-hour hand is set independently, allowing easy tracking for that second time zone, a collar GMT complication. I've personally really liked that function in a lot of my watches. Another practical function is using the 24-hour hand as a compass. When set to the local time, hold the watch flat in your hand and turn it so the 12-hour hand points towards the sun. The 24-hour hand will then be pointed in a northerly direction. Turn the bezel so the origin point aligns with the hand to mark it, and east, south, and west will fall into place. Yeah, I don't get that part, but if you get it, kudos to you. The strap on this guy is a single pass nylon strap and it's okay. It's a little rough on the edges, but then again, you're not paying for the strap, you're paying for the watch head. The 20mm lug width allows you to find, like I said, a lot of different strap options, and Worn & Wound actually do offer a plethora of straps. On my 6 7/8 inch wrist, the watch feels very comfortable due to the light weight and truly feels well constructed for the price. One thing to be aware of though is the thickness of the watch when it's put on that nylon strap. It actually increases to 14.9 millimeters. Look, I like what Worn & Wound are doing as a company. This watch design, well, not so much, but I'm confident there's someone out there that will find this watch irresistible. Hey, no judgment here. I really do hope they keep designing watches, and with the success of their trade shows, I'm sure Worn & Well will be bigger than ever in the upcoming years. Let me know what you think of this piece. Are you picking one up? Do you own one? Be safe out there and stay humble.